tease me. Controllers, fuck is you talking about? That's the type of controllers they be.
All them game
I'm about to, and this what type of controllers they be playing. What I'm telling you, don't touch me, tease me, ass nigga. I want you to vibrate in my hand while I blow on you. While I blow on you, man.
What?
Jada before the experience.
What say?
Them X
What you say,
Masters be
Samuel?
mad as hell sitting there watching Cody.
Right.
Hey, yo, Jada put 4K porn on there. And he put the DualSense down in his pants.
He got the rumbling.
Hey, Grace, what level? Hey, how far I got left? I'm on the snow planet.
J-Dub, they on your head tonight, bro. What's up? You good?
Pause.
Where you at?
On the snow part,
They
I
trying to
beat
get you up out of here.
I beat 4 bosses so far. I think I'm on the
Man,
5th world.
Oh yeah, so after the snow part, you go to the
I
deep
know
of the
Post Up
water.
ain't talking. Post Up
And that's your last one.
It takes two.
Giving her sequel.
Yeah.
Turn that light out in there. Go lay down.
Yeah.
Go lay down.
You're gonna go back and get the Suncrest and shit.
Yeah, I'll probably try to get the platinum in this.
My boy Z trying to bring that janky ass photo on there. That janky ass clip on the show.
It feel good to get that platinum Brazil though. Wow,
Oh yeah, I got done with them. This nigga
You don't
bragging because he knows that I have a little bit to go. I'm jealous.
I ain't got one platinum. You know why? Because I ain't never getting no platinum. I ain't even got one.
Thank you.
Fuck that shit, King. King be like, I beat that shit and move on. I'm telling you.
But y'all don't be like that though, because y'all don't beat them.
Niggas out here playing these. Niggas out here playing these milked ass Resident Evil games 7-8 times in a row, nigga.
Hey, don't be disrespecting posts, alright? Don't be disrespecting up in here.
Nah, that's pure milkage, man. They finna sell y'all some more remakes and some more. Man, they milking the shit out that franchise, and ain't nobody saying shit, nigga.
Hey, they gave me Resident Evil 2. I don't get no shit.
They finna give you a remake of Resident Evil.
They gave me Resident Evil when I play a little them.
And now they
I
finna
give it to him. They've been releasing a Resident Evil every year, man.
Now they finna give you a remake of Resident Evil 2, and another remake, and then another Resident Evil, and another. Man, that shit looking like. Hold on.
Hey, Vaughn.
Oh shit. Yeah.
God damn, they ain't enforced 2 OTs.
Yes, for Vaughn. So while he talking about that, we're gonna talk about that.
Don't get up.
This motherfucker Dame Lillard.
Hey, I just got these things up.
Game time.
Get them.
You see
that,
Vaughn?
Different.
Why he talking about milking franchises?
Lakers getting blew the fuck out, yo.
Yeah, they
Yo.
getting washed. Go back to
They getting 30.
Things I put on my arms. That's the thing that made me go. I go underwater now. Let me see what you put. What room did you put it in?
And Chris
That's
Paul.
like when you got goofy ass Kyle Kuzma on your team.
Hey, J-Dub, what room you put it in? Hey, J-Dub, what room you put it in? General?
The general, yeah, general.
Don't let
I gotta find that.
Ricky Brown crying right now. He's somewhere in pain right now.
You can't talk about
Hey, post it again because I don't see it. I can't see General.
You can't
What the
talk
fuck is
about
General?
You can't talk
I ain't gonna
about
lie.
I'm gonna post in
I'm a Lakers fan. I just don't like LeBron.
You can't talk about Kyle Kuzma, King.
Man, listen.
That nigga Ricky Brown gonna roll up in
That motherfucker weirdo.
All right, Ricky.
There
you go, Ricky.
Get your weird ass.
Oh wow.
Boy,
Yeah, that's milk.
Listen, and that's not even including Halo Infinite, right? That's not.
Got no nerve to talk about.
That's all I said. That's all I said.
16 goddamn games. Boy,
Nigga, that's over Nigga, that's over 6 generations, doofy.
What? He gonna say
all this shit was from like 2 generations, nigga.
This nigga's trying to. Hey, this nigga say we gonna spread it out through the generations to make it less. So fuck out of here, nigga.
No, nigga, it's 2 ratchet the generation.
So goofy ass.
Hey, you're right.
You got all over. And how many games have Ratchet and Clank sold all together with 16?
I just got. Is that the thing that made me go underwater?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I got these things on my arm that make me go in the water.
Oh yeah, those should put you underwater now.
Can I go in lava too or no?
Did you got the things for your legs?
No.
You got to get You should have got the things for your legs. I think.
Fuck, I'm stuck over here.
Shit, I think you should have got that one in the snow. What the legs?
I'm still in the snow. I just got the one with the arms in the snow. I can't even get this. How the fuck I'm supposed to get out of here?
He's got all the workout shit on. Ain't doing shit at the gym but taking pictures.
Hey, hey,
Goofy
who?
ass out of here.
Hey, who is reckless? Who is
Hey, who
reckless?
is that? Where you
I
at?
don't know.
Xbox
I
guy.
don't know.
Huh? I don't care. I told him to stop running.
Yo, this nigga Damian Lillard, bro, is different, man. Y'all seen
Yeah,
this
he's
nigga?
always been, dog. Every year he's
I
different. He just
know.
don't got a team around
Down business.
That nigga
We
dumb,
we beat
man.
them different out there.
They need to get rid of CJ McCollum, bum ass.
Yeah. Nah, they gotta,
Oh shit, not
he's gonna
CJ.
have
him.
to
Yeah, they
go,
do.
bro.
They
Oh
do. They need
man,
to trade.
not
They need to trade him
Yeah.
for a
CJ.
big man, dog.
They need to, because, you
Hell,
know,
they got Nurkic or some shit like that.
yeah,
Who?
but
Oh, they
they
got like Nurkic or some shit like that.
he's gonna need a second. He needs a second start, bro. That can help him get there. Cause CJ McCollum is not it. Truth be told.
Well, hey,
CJ,
KD did call him a bum on his own fucking podcast.
he
He
was the
ain't he
truth.
ain't consistent enough.
He called him a
Yeah,
bum.
that is
He called
right.
him a bum on his own podcast. I'm like, damn,
CJ
nigga.
McCollum at best is an all-star level player, but he's not a superstar.
Damn. God damn. That's
He's a good player.
probably why it's so easy to goddamn whoop his ass on 2K.
You can't, Janky.
I think Breaker Brown crying somewhere. They talking
Say,
about
what family member would you body slam for 50 million? All the motherfuckers. What the fuck we
Shit.
talking about here?
You
Man,
from
what?
from your mama to your daddy, nigga.
Damn
Yeah.
right, I body slam my mama for 50 mil. She be
Facts.
all
Big
right.
facts. Big facts.
Ain't gonna
Teach
lie.
her how to take that bump
I'll buy
right
a new
quick.
hip for
Nigga,
Like
$50
that
it's like
was
million.
good.
wrestling. Teach her how to take that bump right quick like it's wrestling. Shit.
Hey, teach you how to connect this bump real fast. So he just go
Shit,
slam you. That's all.
Body slam the shit out of my mama.
They get up in the
What you talking
morning,
about?
they come home,
Oh man.
they
Yo,
clean
Look,
up
my
the
job,
they
man.
teach people how to fall any goddamn way. You'll be all right.
they're in the second overtime, man.
Yeah.
The Trailblazers and the Nuggets. That's
What?
crazy. The second overtime.
Tomorrow Wednesday, so y'all don't go to school, right? Because they cleaning up the school on Wednesdays, right? Okay.
They go school year round or something?
No. They don't go to
Motherfucker get out
school on
like June
Wednesdays.
20th.
Yeah. They
God
don't go to
damn.
school on Wednesdays because that's the day the schools do their COVID cleaning and shit like that. So they be on their computer.
Oh, my kids been out of school for 2 weeks now, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, ain't it summer break?
My kids,
Yeah.
not yet. There ain't
my
no
little
summer break
dude's on
yet in
summer break.
Chicago. Not yet in Chicago though.
Shit.
Somebody buy it.
They about to get them. They about to go on summer break though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh God, I'm back.
My job on some bullshit. Motherfuckers is hot, dog. These motherfuckers, we ain't got a cost of living raise in 2 years, man.
Damn. You know that's supposed to be a 3% average every year.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
always been 3% every year. These
Hey,
motherfuckers,
I think that shit jumped up, didn't it?
Motherfuckers don't pay attention to that shit.
Did that
People
shit
don't
jump
pay
up?
attention to that shit.
No. Check this out though. Listen. I understand the last year, like last year, because companies was really fucked up financially. So I understand that. But
we was booming last year,
okay.
all year
So,
long.
yeah. So if you
this
still
year
getting
we out of control.
paper, then yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like, yo, these motherfuckers, they gave us some $2,500 bonus. Now I'm gonna tell a little funky ass $2,500. Bitch, I want money. What the fuck are we
Yeah.
doing?
Went out that door.
Now, did they give you like an
What's it
end of
called,
the year
Uber?
bonus, or did they just like spread that bonus throughout your paycheck?
Nah, that shit going on this paycheck. Man, that shit getting taxed anyway. What the fuck?
No. Not only that, that bonus get taxed 40%, bro. That shit get taxed way higher
Of
than
course it do.
yeah. That's why I be like, man, I don't,
Funky
motherfucker
ass
get bonus. That shit be looking good, but when Uncle Sam get his cut, nigga, that shit ain't shit.
I'm back.
Funky ass shit, man. That motherfucker got me hot, dog. They tell me, you want extra money, just come to work. Nah, fuck all that, bitch. Fuck come to work. That's why y'all keep giving out these bum ass bonuses. This why they don't come to work. You understand? My coworkers are bums. Most of them be living check to check. I ain't gonna lie to you. They just do. I don't know why. They just do.
Yeah.
I understand that from what they
because
tell
they got
me, the
options.
more money
That's
you
why.
make,
Because
the
they got options.
more bills you get. And
hell yeah, she go together.
He said, I ain't gonna lie to you. My coworkers are bums. Right?
Yo, these motherfuckers, they got a bonus earlier this year. Around the time they got them stimulus, they got a bonus, a stimulus, and taxes at the same time.
My man, cool boy. Shout out to you. Listen, I'm just getting here.
Child, talking about don't nobody want to come back to work. Well, fuck, you think they're not coming back to work? They're going to the beach all summer.
Yeah.
On
well,
you.
But if you think about it though, you can't get mad at them because if the motherfuckers was paying them right, they'll come back.
They do this shit every year.
Yeah.
I mean, they getting paid, right? They can make extra money if they want to. They just
Yeah.
refuse to.
Yeah.
Like they don't like. Some of these people are older, so they don't want to. You know what I mean?
They don't have that drive.
Some of them pull like.
Give me 1 second, brother. I'll play you.
There's so many of these motherfuckers that like blew all their like 401k money and shit like that. I'm like, man, damn.
Yeah.
We can shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hello, I see you, brother. I see you got that Amazon Prime, big fella. Go ahead and click this link, man. Subscribe for free. I appreciate you. Oh, it's nothing. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Hold on 1 second. So you got that Amazon Prime, big fella. Yeah, man. Subscribe for free. Join the foolery and fuckery back in the Discord. I'll play you.
Yeah, we can't keep temps for shit because we don't pay them motherfuckers. We pay them like $15 now. They're like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
They're just like minimum wage now.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta do that. See, the only reason people fuck with the temp is because
Dark Lord Fusion, what's up, bro? No benefits. You gotta pay
temp generally pays a lot higher because you don't have to pay for benefits or anything like that. So you get an extra $10. You know what I'm saying? To them, but it's also a temp to hire. So, but listen, when everybody got their stimulus check, everybody got their taxes. Like you right. There's no incentive for a lot of these people to fucking go back to work because they're gonna go back to work. They're gonna make less than what they get now from unemployment and from all these fucking COVID benefits. And
shut up.
It's not their fault though. It's the fault of the.
So he used this shit on the business got some titties.
And the jobs paying them shitty wages for a long time. Yeah. If a person worked at a job for 10 years and they only got a cost of living increase, a 3% increase for those 10 years, like there's no incentive for that motherfucker to ever
storm me out. Okay.
Go back. Like they done got fucked. There's 10 years, they ain't never getting back in their life. Ever. You should have a bonus every fucking year. You should have an automatic cost of living increase, automatic across the board. And you gotta have some kind of stock in the company.
Fuck that shit, JAYDUB.
How long? The way we get rid of like dealing with unions and people, high turnover and shit. We just pay people. We pay people decent money. Whatever the competition gonna pay them, we try to pay them $3 to $4 more. So that way we bypass all the bullshit. It's like, look.
But you know what though, JAYDUB? But you know the problem with that, JAYDUB? You get a lot of people who, such like Noah, because Noah and I had that same conversation.
Oh, man.
You know how they said they was increasing the minimum wage to like, what, $14 or something like that?
The Christian Coon Cartel in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. The Christian Coon Cartel.
Yeah. So Noah and I was talking about this, and Noah said, I think Noah said he make about 17. Me and Noah make about the same, $17, $18 an hour.
Pardon me?
So Noah said,
but y'all, no.
Who making $17 an hour?
Listen, y'all looking at it the wrong way. Y'all think, well, now all these people making minimum.
Wait, who the fuck makes $17 an hour? Pardon me?
Yeah.
Well, no, in the deep south. That's like $35 an hour we at.
Yeah, that's not. That's in the south. Listen, you can't look at it like that because what's going to happen if minimum wage go up, your employer has to bump your salary up because if that's the case, they're going to lose everybody. Nobody's going to just want to fucking make minimum wage. So if you currently make $17 an hour and minimum wage is fucking, let's say $8 an hour, when they bump that 15 up, it's going to have to automatically adjust.
Yeah, over here in Florida, it's still $8.
But that's the fear. Cause me and Noah, we had a back and forth.
Yeah,
And I was
y'all
trying to
didn't.
explain that to him.
I don't understand how companies are even allowed to give somebody $8 an hour.
Like what?
Because you know
Like
why?
that shouldn't be
They
allowed.
listen. This is why. Because when you accept that fucking position at that salary, that's your job. That's your fault.
Your problem.
If you
Right,
accept a fucking
That
job,
is your
and
problem.
listen, you know what kind of skill, you know what kind of education and shit that you got. If you ain't got no fucking high school diploma, if you ain't spent time in college, if you don't have a tangible skill, then beggars can't be choosy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pay more, take your
I mean,
ass
when
back
I
to
was in
school,
when
get
I
you a
was in college,
trade, or
when I was in college trying to get my degree, I started at Metro PCS, right? And I was only in Arizona. I was only making $10 an hour, but at the time that was my first time ever doing it, and I was like 18 years old. You
Pardon
know what
me.
I'm saying? So,
but
but $10 an hour in Arizona, bro, that was pretty much $7.25.
yeah. But
You
see,
know what I'm
here's the thing
saying?
though.
Like,
Here's the thing. A person has to know. A person has to know what their limits are, right? You know, if
right,
you stay in a high cost of living place, you know you should automatically know what kind of salary it requires for you to maintain a certain quality of life. Don't go to fucking
right.
California and take a fucking $8 hour job. Like that's
I
your.
You'll
don't even
never.
think they pay you
You will
$8 an hour.
never. You
No,
will never
I'm just
make it
using
in
that for
there.
an. I'm just.
You will
I
never
don't
make
even
it over
think
there
they
on
got.
As
$8
an
an hour.
example. As an
I don't
example.
think you can get $8 an hour in California. I don't
No,
think that's
I'm using
legally
that,
possible.
bro. I'm
It's
using
not
that as an
legally, but
example.
it's an example.
No,
if
I
you
get what
have
you're
a
saying.
if you have a job that you're disgruntled about or they don't pay you enough, then there's only two things you can do, right? You can either leave that job and go find somebody else that will pay you more, but a lot of times you find out you don't have the skill, you don't have the certain trades, or
Preparation,
you probably have maxed out. I know people got fucking degrees in shit that they're not working for, right? They go get a biology degree, but they right here flipping burgers, or they working in
Oh,
collections or something.
I mean,
Now
it's kind of
that's
like me. I mean, I got a degree in business administration, and I'm a motherfucking manager at AT&T. Like, come on, man.
yeah, but to
You
be
gotta get a
honest,
focus
a
on something.
a business degree can be applied anywhere, so you'll always be able to use that and apply that under anything, no matter
I
where
got to
you are.
renew my certification though. My certification actually goes out this year. They last.
Yeah, but it's the truth, bro. Like a motherfucker will only pay you what you ask for, and a lot of people they don't go in and negotiate. They just go in and say, okay, this how much you gonna pay me? Okay, yes or no. You got to go in there and sell yourself and say, look, I know the position you're telling me the position is paying $12 an hour. Well, I have this skill, or I worked in this field for X amount of years. Are you negotiable for $14 an hour, $15 an hour? And a lot of times you'll find out they'll say yes because that says that they have confidence and you have confidence in yourself that you'll probably be worth it. But if you just accept what they give you, then listen, if you allow me to pay you $8 an hour, I'm gonna fucking pay you $8 an hour.
Right.
Until you come to me and tell me why you deserve more and why you want more and why you're asking more, I'm just gonna assume that you're happy with it. So a lot of people
Right.
accept these low paid jobs and then they get on the job and then they're mad and disgruntled. Like, nigga, go talk to them folks. Go tell them, hey, look,
Oh shit.
I've been busting my ass. I've been at the company for 2 or 3 years. I know we get the life increasement or whatever, the 3% annual life increasement. But what I bring to the table, I want to advance myself within the company, and I'm asking for come up with a certain
Yes or
price.
no?
Don't ask them how much more you can pay me. Go in there and tell them, hey, $14 an hour. I know you're paying me 12 now, but I'm asking for $14. They're not gonna. A lot of companies are not going to be willing to lose an employee that's been there for a certain number of years over $2.
Mac,
$2
Mac.
don't make or break that company.
Yeah.
But if you don't ask, you're never gonna get, and they count on you not asking.
Because you're scared.
All companies do that. It costs more for them to lose you, so they got to hire somebody else, train them, and all of that shit before it gets back to the level that you are. So it costs them more to turn you down for a raise and have you just want to leave the company than just paying you the fucking $2.
You know.
So a lot of people, a lot of us, we leave a
No,
lot of
Ray.
money on the table all because we don't fucking ask. But at the same time, you can't go bogart your way in there saying, "Motherfucker, you better pay me X amount of dollars." No, it's a way to do things, bro. It's an awkward conversation to have because you're going in there hoping they say yes, but you got to be also prepared for when they say no. Will
Very
that will
convincing and
if they say
assertive.
no, will you just up, get mad, and leave, or will you stay there, find other employment, or find look at other openings within the company? Say, look, this position that they hired me for as a, let's say, whatever, right, a manager, like he said. This position is maxed out at $40,000 a year. That means I can be here for 20 years and I'm never getting paid a dollar more than what this position is giving me. So you got to say what other openings within this company you have. Okay, I can be a junior director. Okay, that pays 60,000. So let me
About
apply for that
salary?
position. Yeah, just whether it's salary or I'm just talking about
Yeah.
just at a
Okay, I see.
company in
Yeah.
general. Yeah. So a lot of people, they look up online. This is how much this position is paying. That don't mean that you have to accept that. You can also counter offer them. Tell them, okay, well, look, I'm gonna just use myself. Let's say I worked at Apple. Let's say the position is $15 an hour, but I want to make more than $15 an hour starting. I can ask them. I can say, hey, look, well, I've worked at Verizon. I've worked at all of these other retail stores, so I have 2 or 3 years experience. That 2 or 3 years experience should come at a cost to me. I factored in $2 to $3 more, so I'm asking $17 an hour. You don't really have to train me much because I've already did this position. And then a lot of times they'll look at that and they'll be like, well, shit, we have to spend less time training this guy than hiring somebody at $15 an hour, and we got to spend 6 months training him, and they'll hire you.
I ain't gonna lie, that's right. Because when I first got hired at AT&T, the motherfuckers tried
He
to
said,
tell me
when I first
14.
started capping and cooning, they was only giving me cents on a dollar.
Hey yo, hey yo, where the Christian Coon Patrol? I mean, Christian Coon cartel at?
I don't know.
Oh man,
Hey, y'all caught
Where
that
they
nigga
at?
caught in the jig hand today, yo. I was in this bitch sleep. My
oh
guy woke
man.
me up. Z's going to hell. What the fuck? I got niggas feel comfortable
I heard
sitting up in
Ricky
my
Brown
shit
tell me.
talking about me. That shit
Oh
crazy as
man.
hell. They got quiet as hell when
Ricky
I came in
Brown
there.
said, "King, you going to
Uh,
hell?" I said, "What?" Yo,
Hey, yo, King, you remember earlier today that nigga Rosie told me he believed that God spoke to Moses and Portugal spoke to Moses in a bush.
I said, Rose. I said, Rose, tell me God spoke to you. He said, you don't know that. I said, what his voice sound like?
Oh man.
That nigga Rosie
Nigga
told me a
said,
Portuguese
I said, let me
that
talked
guess,
to
nigga,
he talked
Moses
to
in
you
the
with
bush.
signs, right?
that nigga say he sound like
This
James
nigga,
Brown.
that nigga saw a
I
dead pigeon outside his
feel
house. This nigga saw a dead pigeon outside his house. That's a sign. The end times was coming. That shit is a sickness.
Oh yeah, he said they were all smashing their heads
Hey,
against the
hey,
window and shit on
hey,
some paranormal
hey!
ape
I'm gonna
shit.
show you. I'm gonna share this story with y'all. It's an expand your mind story. Now
New
y'all can take
subscriber.
it how y'all want. Y'all know my position
Here
on
we
all the
go.
religion shit, right?
Here we
Yeah,
go.
No,
yeah.
well, no. What's your
Hit
no,
that
no, no? I don't know. I don't know your
hit that.
position. Tell us your position, brother. For the record.
Oh man, hit that. Listen, I believe in a higher being. I just don't
Oh
know.
okay.
I just don't know. I'm not going to select a certain book to say that is where that
Agnostic.
comes from. Yeah, I'm agnostic.
Yeah, me too.
Um, but let me
Fuck
tell
is
you this.
agnostic.
I mean, you
That
don't
means
believe in a
you
religion, but you believe there's a higher power.
yeah, you
Yeah.
believe that there's something else that I believe in. There's a
You
creator
can,
of
and you're
all of this. There's
open to the
architect of all
possibility
of
Nigga,
this.
of
nigga believe in
God.
next gen 720. I put all this shit together right here, nigga. Thank God.
Oh
Facts,
shit.
big fact. Praise God. Now, but let me finish this story though, and
Uh huh.
this tell you. So this was I'm gonna put this about 10 years ago. About 10 years ago, bro. I had a dream. So I fell asleep, and it was a dream, but it was kind of end up kind of like a nightmare. And this is fucked up, bro. So
Oh shit.
my I got two older brothers, or I had two older brothers. Uh, my oldest brother, he was still alive. My next to the oldest brother, he was dead. He died of cancer. We were like 4 years apart. Long time ago, whatever. So I knew he was dead. So I had this dream, man, that me and both of my brothers was on a freeway. In some kind of way, they was in 18 wheelers. And they was playing chicken with each other, having fun, you know what I'm saying? Driving towards each other, seeing who's gonna swerve and shit. I'm standing on the bridge trying to, I'm the motherfucker with the white flag, dropping it, saying go, you know what I'm saying? Because we all was into cars and shit. And
Mm-hmm.
so they was going full speed and they crashed or whatever, and they fucking fell off the side of the bridge, both of them. So I'm sitting there screaming like, no, what the fuck? So then both of them dead, right? That's how they died. So I'm like, so I woke up sweating and shit. I'm like, that shit felt real than the motherfucker. So I'm like, damn, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I told my wife the story and shit like that. She was like, yeah, you just tripping, whatever. Just thinking about him. Well, I didn't know, but my oldest brother was located him and shit. And so she kind of got worried and shit. So after I had that dream, listen, after I had that dream, um, she just kept bothering me. It kept nagging me like, why the fuck would I have that dream?
Bleeding edge
And
too.
so call my mom, kind of told her. So she went down to the police station to put an APB or whatever on my brother. They said, well, he's not in jail, he's not dead. It's not showing up that he's dead in the system, so he's out, so he's somewhere chilling, you know. So we just kind of forget about it a little while. Then my sister, she works in collections, so she did a skip trace trying to locate him, track him, and shit like that. Well, she located. So she called me crying, saying in her system it shows that he's dead.
Damn.
Now this is my oldest brother, yeah. And so I'm tripping. So I'm like, nah, you know the system be fucked up sometimes. I went down to Dallas. The police say that my brother's not dead because when the person died, they're supposed to contact the next of kin. Well, they ain't contact my mama, they ain't contact me, my sister, nobody.
Yeah.
But at the same time, something in the back of my head was telling me it's a possibility, but I couldn't shake it. I'm like, nah. So I'm trying to keep the family calm and shit because my mama kind of upset, my sister upset because what she sees in the computer screen. And I tell her, look, man, computer shit be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? It showed her dad was dead, her grandmother dead, which we already knew they were dead, but it showed my brother was dead. So I went down to Dallas, got my mom. We went down to Social Security Administration, asked for information about his whereabouts or whatever. Because of 9/11, they wouldn't share any information. So that was a dead end. We went back downtown to the Dallas police station, and they said nothing in their records or anything says that he's deceased or in jail or nothing. So that kind of gave me a little comfort, but still in the back of my head, I'm like, she just is not sitting right with me. And so my sister did more digging, and come to find out, my brother had died. He had heart failure, and
Damn.
he died in a different state. He died in Kansas.
Damn.
Now, what he was doing in Kansas, we don't know. He just kind of packed up and moved his life down there. He had an apartment and everything, had money, everything, but he didn't. We didn't know nothing about this, bro. Like his family, none of us knew nothing about this. We still thinking this motherfucker living, right? Everything kosher. He gonna pop up any day now, like he always do. And so that dream just always kind of manifested back. I was like, why the fuck would I have that fucked up dream? And come to find out, my brother had been dead for like 9 months.
Damn.
Yeah. So my sister didn't find out until like 9 months is when it came up and we had this conversation and shit. So I had that dream at that same time when my brother died is when I had that dream. Because I backed out the dates of when I had that dream and I called my mom and stuff. I still got the text messages and everything. So when I had that dream about them in the 18-wheelers crashing over the bridge, dying, right? I knew I had one brother dead, already deceased, and the other one was supposedly still living. I didn't know he died. Well, he died. And so, so when I kind of put that shit together, it's like your dreams, some kind of way, is that something telling you that something happened? Like maybe then that should have, it was kind of like not a wake up call, but it kind of woke me up. I was like, oh shit, well that kind of, now I'm thinking about my brother, right? But then time passed and I don't think anything about it. And then come to find out, my sister, she was able to trace it back to the nurse and the doctor that worked on my brother. She was telling me everything about him. So just to make sure that she had the right person, I asked the nurse, I said, if I text you a picture of my brother, can you tell me if that's him? Yeah or no? I just want to put this clear out of my mind that that's him so I can kind of put this to rest. And she texted me back. She said, yeah, that's him. She said, she was telling me everything about him and shit. And I was like, yeah, that's him. So I had to break that news to my mom. Yeah, this is him. It's confirmed that, yeah, he's dead. He's been dead for 9 months in a different state. So that's why the state of Texas didn't know that he was dead, because it wasn't in their records for whatever the thing was. So with that being said, that's why I say a lot of shit I could never say never. I don't know, right? Could it be just a coincidence? I was feeling some kind of connection or something to my brother when he passed. Possible. But what's the chance out of all that shit for that shit to happen? And I'm not the motherfucker just to make some shit like this out of thin air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it
Yeah,
I don't gain anything from this. But at the same time, I'm not gonna just run to a Bible and be like, oh,
that sound
because
that
this
sound very
well,
strong,
because a
J-Dub.
man lived in the well is, but it is something else to think of. It put on my mind to think about it. Like, what's
You
the
know,
fucking chance out of one of a
You,
billion chance
you know
that
what?
this
I
shit
mean,
happened to me and that shit was manifested?
maybe
hey,
not.
hey,
Maybe
yo,
I
J-Dub.
think. I think. I think. No. I think. You know what? No. Because again, not to get too spooky. You know, when the NASA's came out, told us about it. Meant that they found a different dimension. You know, parallel
Yeah,
universe, whatever you want to call it. Because I
yeah.
think, because you know, because that's maybe this shit also with deja vu come in. Maybe another you on a different plane or something. You know what I mean?
Different
Maybe,
plan. Could
yeah,
be.
yeah. You know what I mean? Like
Could
I don't
be.
know. Like I don't know. I be having dreams like that all the time though. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Now, now,
sometimes you
now,
know,
now,
you're
now
no
here's the
go
thing.
ahead, go ahead.
If I was to have a similar dream like that or a dream like that and some shit, now I will be more cautious and I'll be more fearful because I'm like, that shit happened once. Now I don't want to be like some of these motherfuckers that say, hey, look, I'm a psychic. This shit, I projected this shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Um, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it or put it into terms where the regular person could understand it, but it gotta be something. It's
Yeah.
something that had to.
I had a dream like that too. Like the night before my grandmother passed away, I had
Mhm.
a dream about her visiting me in the room.
Yeah.
They come to know she's dead.
Now let me ask you this: did you know she was dying, or she just died like randomly, or
No,
she
she
was kind
died.
of
She
sick and
died
old?
randomly. She was kind of always healthy, which was strange. And they
Mhm.
said she just passed in her sleep.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
probably a scary way to
Yeah,
go. Dying in your
crazy.
sleep.
Yeah,
Jesus
that
Christ.
kind of happened to me too because my mother she passed when I was 16. I just turned 16 at about that same year, and my
Yeah.
mom had cancer. And I remember that one night, her and I was watching something on TV, and she just, for some reason, my mama just kept on just telling me that she said, "Son, you gonna do good when you get older. You gonna do this. You gonna be a good man. Be a good man." She just kept talking
Yeah.
and talking. I'm like, "Yeah, mom, I get it. I get it. Woo, woo, woo."
Yeah.
Shit, man. I knew her cancer was bad, but I don't know,
Yeah.
man. One night I went to sleep, and I shit you not, I went to sleep. My mother had already had passed while I was asleep in the next room,
Yeah.
and I was asleep. And my mother was coming to me in a dream, like just literally just talking to me. But I'm thinking that it's just me being worried about my mother, having bad thoughts that she probably dead already. But I woke up one morning, my mother was already dead in the next room. So I had to call the
Mm.
ambulance, and they told she was gone. But my mother told me it was going to be all right.
Yeah.
So
And
I
that
mean, I had some weird ass experiences. Shit, even when I was a kid, I remember my mom and I we had a family reunion out there in Beaumont, Texas. You know what Beaumont is, right? J Dub.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
Southeast Texas. Then the Golden Triangle.
yeah, that's like 50, 60 miles from us.
Yeah.
yeah. So by mind you, we in Dallas, so Beaumont is kind of not really. It's a hell of a drive, I guess.
Yeah, that's like
So
3, 4 hours from y'all.
right.
Yeah.
I was I would say about 5, 6 years old, and I had this cousin, my older cousin, right? That motherfucker was like a little asshole. You know, he used to fuck with us, fuck with the little cousins, the little siblings, be a little pick on bully, little cousin
Yeah.
bully. Like he was just a little shit. So one day, all the family we gathered around and shit. We went outside the back of the hotel because that's where we had a family reunion at the Renaissance Hotel. So we went at the back and we went to the swimming pool. Everybody in the family met up at the pool. So I'm like, I don't know how old I was. I think it was about, like I said, I think I was about 5, 6 years old. And this motherfucker pushed me in 9 feet of water. And you remember back then in the big swimming pools,
Yeah, give me a second, cool boy.
this was like 1999. You remember back then they used to go up to 12 feet of water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nowadays
Yeah.
they barely go up to
Yo,
8
looking at not
because
safe
Yeah.
for
people
It's
work.
drown and
really
shit.
like 6 feet, like
Mm.
six,
Yeah,
six,
now
seven
they
feet down there.
six. But when I was a kid, that shit used to go up to 12, even 13 if you some places that's
Yeah.
crazy like that. So
Yeah.
this motherfucker pushed me in 9 feet of water, bro. I shit you not. All I remember was these two white, like I ain't gonna lie. It was
White
I don't know if
folks.
they were white dudes or black dudes, whatever, but these two people saved my life. And
Mm.
all I remember was seeing these motherfuckers. I woke up and I asked my mom what was the two boys that saved me. She said, "Baby, they ain't want no two boys." She said the lifeguard came and got you. But it was these two young boys.
Boy,
I,
you
I said,
long winded as
Pardon me.
hell, bro.
When you say boys, how young were they? How young we talking?
Come on, Z.
Wait,
Stop it.
hold on,
Come on,
hold on, wait, hold on, hold on. Now, wait.
See what I'm saying?
No, shit. Oh man. When I was 2 years old, I was 4 years old.
Man over there trying to have a sentimental moment, and you over there.
Oh man.
Shit.
And he talking about boys. Like, nigga, I was 6 years old.
Oh man. Wait, hold on. That came out. Wait.
You can't never have no real ass shit with this man. Oh,
wait. Shit. I thought, man. Bro, I came in telling the conversation. I just heard the emphasis on young boys. That's all I heard with young boys.
Ain't nobody said nothing about no young boys.
You said two young boys showed you the way, showed you the light or something.
Oh man,
2 young boys showed me the way when I was 6 years old, huh?
Oh shit!
You ain't shit, man. Come on, man. This man over here having a whole goddamn sentimental moment, and you just went on.
Anyways, before I was interrupted by this fuck nigga. Anyways, shit, nah, but it was all good though, man. My life was saved. I feel like every day. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every day, bro, I think about that shit. I could have been dead. Like that shit crazy. That's why I always try to cherish my life, man, because maybe that was God that saved my life. You never know. Maybe Rose could be right. Maybe there's a Portuguese guy.
Oh shit! Oh, here we go.
We ain't must start that shit now. Now hold on now. Wait, hold on now. Hold on now.
Hold on.
Hey, we know it wasn't Umar that said.
Now hold on now.
Hey, Z, it might be the Portuguese that talked to Moses in that bush. You never know.
Oh man! Here we fucking go.
I told Rose, I said, wasn't Moses European? He said, no, he could have been.
Listen, all right, now, hold on. Now, listen, now.
Oh, here we go. He done fucked
up. No, I'm gonna shut up then, because they don't understand what I ain't know. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I just remember what Dick said. What Grizz said. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and all you heard was Dick, and Clip sent him a goddamn dick emoji.
Oh, shit. You love talking about this motherfucking grid, but
I'm just saying, brother, you was FaceTime him at 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, shit. Right. And you be on the phone with that nigga.
Oh, man, don't put that bad mojo on me, brother. Yeah, Hey, Clips, you had a whole mental meltdown when that man told you he ain't know you. He said, but you know my wife. I said, I don't know you, nigga. I ain't even say your number on my phone. Your ass ran out here screaming. And you keep talking, nigga, I'm gonna drop that audio. You keep talking, nigga, I'm gonna drop that audio. You keep talking, nigga, I'm gonna drop that audio. He said, but you know my wife. Yeah, I'm just saying, you keep it up, nigga. Now tell me about the young boys. Now what happened? Now you drowned in a 9 feet of swimming pool, and 2 boys saved you.
Oh my God!
No, brother. I'm not making fun. I'm not making a mockery, brother. I'm not making a mockery of your testimony, brother. I don't want you to think that. I mean, everybody got a testimony. All right, shit. No, brother, I'm not making fun. I'm just want to get to the bottom. I'm trying to hear you, brother. You know, I just came back. I went to go walk the dogs. Just came back, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. All I heard was 2 young boys.
We was talking. We was having a conversation.
Okay, I got you, brother.
I was telling them my mom passed from cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's all good, man. That should have happened 10 years ago, man. It's
okay, still sorry to hear that, brother.
Come on.
Yeah, but I think, bro, like, I can't possibly just turn around and say that. You know how some people be having this diehard stance about, you know, this in the Bible and that and all these different religions and shit, and they really don't know. I was at the point after that where it's like, I really don't know. Like, until a motherfucker can come and convince me of some shit that says this, and this, and this, then I have yet to be convinced. You know, but one thing I'm sure of is there is a higher being that's able to put all this shit together. You know
hey, yo, JAYDUB, let me ask you a question. So, from my understanding, pastors or priests, I don't know, they always say for them to become pastors or preachers or deacons, whatever, they said the Lord got to come to them in a dream to talk to them.
What pastor is this? You talking about Eddie Long? What pastor?
Oh, man.
No, you know what?
You know this nigga. Come on, man.
Here we go. This motherfucker, he won't do a joke.
No.
Nah, but for real though, Z, like, is that true? Is that because I've heard that shit from multiple people?
Nah, listen. this is what it is, right? This is what it is there are certain people that's able to read that book.
Yeah, I got a room open. Yeah, y'all can hop in and who want to rock. I got a room open. My gamer tag is out here.
What that book is giving you, the passages, they're able to relay it to you in a believable way that you can understand it. Because if you read it with your own mind, right, and you're not enlightened to with the time, the history, the context, and everything else, you'll take a completely different meaning out of it, right? You'll read the Bible and be like, okay, it's okay. I go fuck all kind of bitches and hoes. I'm okay as long as I say my Hail Marys. I'm good. But those pastors and preachers, the reason they're anointed their particular position is because they're able to translate that into something that's meaningful within your life. So they're able to take this story about, the belly of the whale and shit like that and apply that to how,
How you was 9 months later in your rent?
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Sound like a pimp to me.
That time you got
Let me tell you something, man. Listen, I try to be as humble.
You got knocked out of your socks.
Yeah, I try to be as humble as I can. All I know is this, right? Real nigga shit, right? We're gonna say that religion or whatever that Main Street, the main street. I'm being generous. I'm gonna say 6,000 years old, right? That's me being generous. Giving about 400 or 500 years, 523 years, if I'm not mistaken, right? So what happened before then? Before Judaism, Christianity, or Islam, where did we go? We've been on this earth for, if not millions of years, in this present form, some Homo sapiens, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years, right? Which predate those mainstream religions. Again, where did we go then?
Well, that's the thing, Z. A lot of people say, well, that was the other world. The world we living in now, this is the new world. God destroyed the world once before, so therefore we don't know what happened then. We just know that they were worldly people and they didn't do what God said to do. Now, this is them saying that, right? This is how they present this information from when.
No, how many times did he destroy the world?
Same shit.
How many times did he destroy the world? Because you got the Old Testament and you got the New Testament.
And we got twice. And this next time.
I asked that. They told me once, but I was told twice growing up.
Twice. I was told.
I told the first time. I was told the first time was about fire.
I was told twice.
Yes.
I was told the first time was about fire and then about water.
Water.
Well, okay. So fire. So if I'm not mistaken, fire is Pompeii, and then what? You got Noah's Ark.
I remember the flood.
Yeah. The flood.
There's no one was. I thought the next time he came back was fire and brimstone.
What do you mean? So Sodom and Gomorrah?
Well, this next time.
That was just a town.
Yeah. Sodom and Gomorrah. That wasn't the world. That wasn't the world. Yeah.
That's a good question. What was the world like before this one? That's a good question.
But check this out, though. Science can actually explain why they said that the world ended before, right? You think about fire, right? Fire and brimstone. You think about these fucking, like he said, Pompeii, the big volcanoes, the motherfuckers, fucking millions of tons of ash and fire and shit raining everywhere.
What happened, fam?
And those people in those particular day and times that remember
how do I change my players?
Translations.
All
of those people kind of were from the same region. They found those texts and stuff in the mountains of this and that over in the Middle East.
Hey JAYDUB, can you explain for me for a second, like what are these two cataclysmic events exactly? I haven't read up exactly.
Oh, like I said, the water event. Think about it, right?
How do you change the players?
I know the flood, but what was the other?
Listen.
Flood kind of been scientifically proved, though.
Yeah,
I've seen the data on that.
Okay, but what's about?
But I don't know if that was by. Well,
listen, you can take the Great Migration. Let's go back even further, right? The Great Migration out of fucking Africa, right? Okay. When you have all these concentrated people in one area, and all of a sudden this area is getting drier and drier, so people have to venture off further and further to find water and other resources that they have because it's getting dry in the middle of Africa, right? So people have to start going south, they have to start going north, they have to start going east and west. They got to branch out from that. So over time, right, motherfuckers branch out and they go and find, it's a lot of water here. So I'm gonna stay in and plant my seed here, and we're gonna build up this area, and we're gonna do the same here, and we're gonna do the same there. Or it's cold up there, this fits us. We're gonna just do that. That's how the Great Migration happened. And then so over time, it becomes different stuff like that. Like fucking, I'm from Texas, right? We get fucking hurricanes all the time. You can't tell me shit like Hurricane Katrina or any of these other hurricanes come in. All these people just thinking that they're finna die. You can't tell me that that's not a cataclysmic type event in their head and the stress and all the shit that they got to go through, right? That's
I
their
just had a tornado joint down there, didn't y'all?
Yeah. You know, we stay fucked up down here with the whole weather situation.
We get what?
Plus,
We get
it's
floods,
hurricane
we get
season
hurricanes,
now, right?
and we get tornadoes.
Hurricane season now, so now we prepping, storing food and all kind of shit, being
Yep.
prepared just in case.
There's a crazy ass storm come through again.
So something like that comes in this modern time, right? It's easy for us to just fucking pack our shit and head the fuck out, go north or east or west, wherever we got to go to safety. But way back then, when they had nothing but cattle, and
it was probably new to them shit.
That was new.
I
to
got a
them.
window
They never
over.
seen that shit before, right? So, you know, they see some shit like that, a big flood coming because
or hurricane. That'll be like world ending to you. Is the world about to end? Like,
I'll be like the world ending in their eyes. They see a hurricane coming through.
It was scientifically proven of the flood.
It's proven that there's a ton of underground cities, right? That's underwater. When they do these deep dive expeditions and stuff, they see whole fucking towns and cities underwater. So something had to happen.
The sea level rose.
The sea level rose.
Sea level rose. Even with the ice cap melting, the ice cap melts and the sea level rose and shit like that.
Now, here's the thing: did the sea level raise fast? With is an event, right? Such an event that happened. Maybe an asteroid hit that motherfucker, and then all that water came flooding through. Just maybe a tsunami, right? Like they deal with in Asia and in the Pacific. They get tsunamis all the time, right? They get all these big gusts of water that come in and flood their territories and shit all the time. Typhoon, yeah. So could that be it? Or those underground earthquakes, right? Underground earthquakes cause those tsunamis as well to go.
Sea level could rise again too, especially with the the ice, the melting ice, the ice caps melt. It could do it again, bro. Like, you know. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about it though. I'm of the firm believer you can reconcile the science and the religion. I know a lot of religion and a lot of religious people don't believe so. They think that science is just a man-made, and you just gotta blindly believe in. And
you gotta have faith,
the book, right? But here's the thing: you can reconcile it because all the science is showing you the data of what they've been through, and over time dealing with the math, right? All they're doing is taking all these hypotheses and putting them to test and coming up with the results. So I don't understand why they're so reluctant to accept the science behind it.
Because it disproves what they believe in. That's why. Bro, I was in here early today, man. I asked motherfucking Ricky Brown, and those all type of heathens, what the fuck did we do beforehand? I ain't talking about what I believe. What we do before then? Because there's a lot of inconsistencies in that book. If a man just looks at it with, how you say, with a man that thinks with both sides of his brain, like, you know, even the story with Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel.
See, that's why you're supposed to listen. The book wasn't the word of God directly. It was inspired, and people be taking it
exactly. That's actually God's word.
Trying to say, bro.
How can it be like that's actually God's words? It's not.
How can it be?
That's all I be trying to say. There's no way a nigga had 2 mosquitoes, 2 leopards, and 2 cats on a fucking boat. He ain't do that shit. It's legends in that shit. You can't
see, you know what's crazy though?
These are just people recounts of things. That's it.
Hey yo, if you look, if you go by what the Sumerians said, they said they took the seed of every animal. They took the seed of every animal. DNA and we have to start anew, right? But that's neither here nor there.
That makes more sense.
Absolutely.
Either way, you can't take stuff in the Bible literally,
2 of every elephant and 2 of every fucking giraffes and 2, like, bro, you know how big that fucking boat would have to be.
Yeah, but they
didn't have no cranes and machinery.
But this is the $2 question here.
They had the rock people from Noah build it, bro.
Yeah, but here's the how you say the $2 the goddamn thing here, right? Now Cain killed Abel, right? That's why I still can't get past. Cain killed Abel, right? And he got put out where he was standing at, right?
Yep.
And then he went on to marry a woman that was older than he.
There you go, taking shit literal again.
But no, but his wife was older than him. I mean, that's not figuratively, but it's literally. Said he married a woman that was older than he.
You gonna say where this person come from?
Yeah, where?
No, but Z,
you taking shit literal again.
Listen, when I asked that question, right, it was explained to me. This is what happened. This is what happened.
He was older than
you had Adam and Eve. No, they said you had Adam and Eve. Then they produced Cain and Abel, right?
Yes, sir.
And then that was it. Supposedly that was supposed to be the only 4 people in existence. So we're wondering, how do you get more people? Where did the other people come from, right? Well, supposedly they said, well, it's all through Adam and Eve. What happened is Cain and Abel slept with Eve or whatever, and then they produced. They basically
their own mother,
and that's how they. Yes.
Now listen, hold on.
That's what was explained to me.
Hey, yo, listen, I ain't the goddamn sharpest goddamn knife in the tool shit now.
Absolutely.
If you have a baby by your goddamn brother or your sister, that motherfucker come out a little touch.
Z, you can go to Virginia right now and find a whole family full of incest.
Hey, yeah, how they looking? And look, they, hey, yo, hey, yo, why we can't? Here's the thing, right? Real nigga shit, right? Hey, not a problem, not a problem. I chose violence again, right? And again,
you niggas is. Hey, the same way if my bitch wanna find something, she can go through my phone, she gonna find it.
Okay.
If you Google, what's wrong with the Bible, nigga, you gonna find it.
So
I don't got time to argue about this shit.
But it's not an argument.
Let y'all talk.
But I need to listen, brother. You're a Christian, brother. It's your job. It's your job.
Y'all say I'm a Christian. I just believe in spirituality.
No, you talk. Not a problem. You believe a nigga was swallowed by a big fish, right? And swallowed for 3 days. Not mistaken, right?
I don't believe that.
Now, nigga, last time we was on this topic, you was on my show. You said you woke up, your mother, the word look on her face, and the back door flew open.
What I said was no different from what JAYDUB said.
What, nigga? That's not nigga. Now listen. This is now look.
What I said was no different from what JAYDUB said.
Not a problem.
He had a dream. You remember the story, JAYDUB?
I have dreams all the time. I told y'all. I told the other day. I said I had a dream about my godson. I ain't spoke to him in years. And the nigga reached out to me on Instagram. I don't know if you heard me. I was one day we was ain't talking. I ain't spoke to Buddy in a long ass time. She was like 12, and I felt bad.
What happened to me wasn't no dream, though.
Okay, not a problem. But
like I seen that shit with my eye.
Not a problem. This is not. Here's the thing, right? And listen, I ain't the sharpest that damn knife in the tool shit. I done told you, right? But I am a man, practical man, right? That thinks with how you said both sides of his brain.
Man. Let me turn on some Netflix real quick.
So not a problem. So here's the thing, right? Because you said because we all admit there are a lot of shit in the Bible that just don't add up. Because that's what people say. Here's the thing. The problem what you're saying, Keontae. You say that because when shit gets, how you say, dispelled by proven by science that it can't happen, you say, oh, y'all taking that literally and literally, you know what I mean, and not literally. You know what I mean? Because that's when shit, you know, it can't happen. Like Revelation, next time the world's gonna end, the stars are gonna fall on the earth. Well, that's not literally. That's figuratively. That's I mean, see, you know, that's again, it's a bunch of hoopla. Or even like you have some passages in Genesis when God Himself is talking. You know, well, that He repented for making man and those other wild shit. My thing is, who the hell was there to hear God say this prayer? You know. Oh, different patches in Deuteronomy. If your wife, you out there fighting, your wife come and grab you by your testicles, you are permission to cut an arm off or some wild shit. You know what I mean? Or rape is permissible if you get a father 50 taels of silver. There's a lot of crazy shit in that book, bro. A lot of crazy shit.
My nigga, I just told you that. The same thing I tell my
No, not a problem. So if it was this guy, not a problem. So if this was this God, right? This infinite being, right? If it was this God or this being that we speak of, right, and he see that, hey, that this religion here, again, how it spread was through mass murderers and enslavement and all other wild shit, but that's neither here nor there. You know, and how you say, and why it's not precise? Why everything's left up for interpretation? And tell me that I have to have the faith. How is one supposed to get the faith if this shit ain't making no sense?
Jesus loves you.
Ain't that what faith is, nigga?
But how do you get faith, nigga? I'm gonna say, LBK, swallow this red pill, nigga. This red pill get an Xbox some exclusive, nigga. You gonna trust me, nigga? That could be a good nigga. Have faith. You niggas got faith to Phil Spencer. Like this shit is beyond. This shit
This
here is
nigga
like a
said.
goddamn. What I call these niggas now? These
This
niggas
nigga
do name is
said, if you can't
instant.
connect the dots, how can you have faith? Nigga, that
Yes.
is faith.
No, because it can't be faith because I know what my
It's
people
blind.
went through.
It's the problem. The faith is not bad, but it's the blind faith that is the
It's the
problem.
Christian coon cartel. Man,
Think
this shit
about
I
it.
is
mean, that's different.
mob.
Now y'all
Hold
talking
on,
about religion.
Back then, no, hold on. Back then, right? They didn't have TV. Their only form of communication was gathering in the fucking town square, having somebody fucking yell and scream about what they all should believe in, right? That's what their form of communication was. They didn't have the education and stuff like that. Now we're more educated and we have more knowledge to be able to call
That's all I'm
bullshit
saying.
out. And we're able to have fact finding and there's enough data there's the theoretics, the theologians, and everybody else there to put this shit together, try to piece together all of these missing pieces, right? But we keep coming back to that number one question: what about and where are we from? What was the creator? We got to find out that what was the creator. Let's say we take blind faith and say the creator was this almighty God, only one God, not many gods like we've seen in other texts that predates Christianity, right? But we're going to use Christianity as the main basis. So now we have the data. Now we have more. We have expeditions that we did. We dug for all these books. We translated all these different texts, right? From
They
that
predate
era.
that.
Yeah, it's even stuff that predates that. But let's just take the books that we find, the Dead Sea Scrolls and all other stuff, right? From that time, right? We still find out that the Bible, right, was created not by God, right, but it was an inspiration. Supposedly inspired all these people over 300 years after the Bible, after Jesus had already died. So 300 years after Jesus died, some people had some dreams, and they decided to start just writing down their expeditions and a bunch of stuff that was afforded to them, whatever. And then somebody decided to take all of these passages and put this shit together in one book. And they delivered it to the king and said, "Here you go. This is what we're gonna move forward with." And just over time, different kings that came into power decided to add stuff or strip stuff away depending on where the majority of the people were leaning towards, right? So that's why we got modern days, just some kind of way we say, okay, well, this is the final shit, right? This is just what we're gonna do. We're gonna massively print this shit and we're gonna go around the world and we're gonna burn all the books and just force everybody to believe in this shit.
Long dick style.
All around
What's
the world,
the name
right?
took the 50,
For hundreds of years, right?
the 50 of the best writers.
Yeah, so this is how you got the Crusades,
including
right?
Shakespeare.
And the Inquisition, the Spanish Inquisition and all. This is how you got the Dark Ages. All because of this shit right here. So this shit was etched in stone based over hundreds of years of wars, of killings and slaughtering. And that's how we got this modern concept of faith that we have now. Now, we're in 2021, we're sitting here talking about it, trying to reconcile how all this fucked up shit that didn't happen to get to this point where we are now, right? How 400 years of fucking slavery, how black men still dealing with the shit we dealing with, and we still have to say, well, we just got to take the ass whooping and deal with it once we die, right? We just get our goals, we get our good stuff, our cheats and shit once we get to heaven, right? So you have to reconcile all that stuff, and then tell a group of people, well, yeah, you're going through the mud, but you're gonna get your riches once you die. You have to take a modern person and try to convince them of that. That is what's so hard. This is why people are flocking away from religion. More people becoming atheists, more people becoming non-believers, only because the education, the social media, the widespread of information. People are not meeting in the town square anymore. Motherfuckers are getting on Twitter and YouTube talking about the shit, right? They go to their churches. They talk about stories Big Mama that done told them, that Big Mama used to tell them this and Papa used to tell them this, and they're trying to reconcile all this shit. And it's not adding up. And so anytime information don't add up, people starting to look at that shit sketchy. And that's why we talking about the conversation now.
That's why they so afraid. That's why they worried about the internet itself, because the widespread of information and people got access to information that they didn't have instantaneously now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at back in the days, we only knew what the newspaper told us. You know what I'm saying? So information was kind of confined and slow, and we only knew what now with the internet, you can find out anything now, man.
Yeah.
And then so once you do that, people who was like heavily deep in religion, you see a lot of those people like, yo, what?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me all that shit I just learned and this ain't what it is? What? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't it told to me in school? Why was it told to me when I grew up? You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, when they go to church, they only learn the good parts of the Bible. They're never told the contradictions or the bad
church
parts.
preach hope and prosperity.
Cole, but it says
hope and prosperity. That's all they do.
Anymore. They don't teach out of the Old Testament anymore because the Old Testament, right, is more confining. It tells you more of the
Not only
dark
that, though, go look at what the Vatican is doing to religion. It's a lot of things being changed right now in terms of how preachers preach, what they're able to preach, in terms of how they define the God and Jesus again. They redoing all that shit right now. A lot. If you ain't in tune, like if you ain't up. Bro, that shit changing before your eyes, man. Like we're out of the age of the Pisces, which is what Jesus was based around. 2 fish. We was in the age of the Pisces. Now we're in the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius now. So a lot of shit for the change, bro. You know, yeah.
Well, I think listen, the only reason man itself is reaching out into the stars and going to space and all that shit is because we still are looking for that number one question, and that's where we come from. Anytime you have a group of people that don't know where they come from, their only job is to go out.
I think they do know. I think those in power know.
Is that no matter how deep they dig or how far they go up, you know who they find.
Yeah.
Us.
Yeah.
Us. Us.
Know what you mean? No.
Now, here's the thing, though, right? Because that's a different rabbit hole. But
I'm just saying.
But because the reason I don't want to go there post is because we're gonna go back to that conversation.
Yeah. I'm just adding that. We ain't gotta go there. We can keep it.
Yeah, let's not go there.
You know, I'm always trying to change the conversation. Don't mind me, brother.
Xbox ain't no schools. He good for changing conversations about that. Fuck nigga, master. It wasn't.
What you say?
That motherfucker white. About Xbox not having no goddamn games. He's a wizard.
Yeah. You's a wizard. I helped you out. Man, Kratos sent your ass off with that Halo video.
Pardon me.
That wasn't even me, brother.
Pardon me. Pardon me. I just asked the question.
Hey, he was like, huh?
Hey, yo.
We off the show. We off the show.
Hey, yo.
He in the other room.
Hey, yo, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny when that fan made shit look better than the real shit.
Yeah, okay.
It was fucking garbage.
Hey, I said the show was about to end, and he definitely ended that motherfucker too, bro. That nigga, you catch that nigga gonna end the show. Oh no, you're not doing me.
Pardon me. You waited to see your nigga.
Y'all would not answer that question, bro.
I asked one simple question. They like it was a goddamn murder investigation.
They started yelling, screaming.
I remember back then where he used to just go in another room and talk in the show. He just used to clip. We done.
Let me see.
He just used to clip that bitch, bro. On the real. No more than a nut.
Go back immediately to anybody here to see y'all.
And the chat used to be like, what? He ended the show out of the blue. That nigga just used to clip that shit and get up out of there.
As I should. As I should.
Hey, that shit used to be funny as hell. The chat didn't know what the fuck was going on.
As I should.
As the show what happened?
Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Thanks.
Let me ask y'all this, though. If we did find out, right, some kind of way we find out, let's say the government or everybody else just said, look, this is what it is. We finding out this is the real. What's the end result of that gonna be?
Xbox got games.
No. This ain't Xbox.
You know what's gonna happen? No. I'm saying what's gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna change because the religious zealots still gonna say, "Oh, that's the devil. That's the devil." They're gonna say that's the devil.
He who controls the narrative
party.
Phil
What the fuck you gonna
316 is gonna say got exclusives.
It's about
Whenever
who.
they end in the sausage party, that's what the fuck you gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
Anarchy, goddammit.
You still gonna have people that's not gonna believe it.
Nope.
That
They
ain't
go,
gonna wanna
let
believe
me tell you something, man. They don't want to believe it.
That's
You talking about trillions of dollars in religion. That shit ain't going nowhere. Niggas, whether it's the Farrakhan's, the TD Jakes, or the goddamn Eddie Longs, whoever the hell is out there, Creflo Dollar, they ain't letting that. That's the devil. You hear me? Whatever.
Oh, Z Creflo Dollar, that shit had me
Creflo goddamn Dollar. Pardon me,
I agree with Z though. People are too indoctrinated. They too indoctrinated.
I hear it now.
Ingrained with what they've been taught.
No,
hey, bro.
It's all about money, Post.
Yeah,
you
I'm saying though.
Church is $1 trillion.
But I'm saying, besides the money, the church ain't gonna have to do nothing because the people have been so ingrained and indoctrinated that they're not gonna believe it themselves. The church ain't gonna have to tell them not to believe it.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Believe it themselves.
I heard them. I heard on my own show. I heard on my own show. What's my man's name? The pastor. Or somebody's gonna knock me the fuck out today. He said those are demons. If you come from another, that's your what's up, greatness? You're a devil, or that's a demon. Like goddamn, I was born on Pluto. I mean, I got to be a goddamn demon.
The Pentagon put that out there. Look how they put that in people's head already. That aliens are demons. They put that out there. They be doing what they be doing with the narratives and how to control it. Dropping seeds in here and there. The religious people gonna treat it just like that. Those are demons.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, right?
Put it like this. Let's say, right? For some chance, let's say the Bible is real, right? All the shit is real. It's just we just misunderstood it through the interpretations, right? Let's say the fallen angels, right? Because according to the story, Lucifer and the people that followed him or whatever after he got kicked out of heaven, they got cast down to earth, and then they started breeding with the local people that was there. And that's how you got a lot of the bad shit. These hybrids.
The second part of Lucifer back on Netflix.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Watch the latest. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. Let's say that's the case, right? In these aliens, what we call aliens, or we call other creatures, right? What if they already been here? But what if that's who they are? Those are the hybrids or the offsprings of the fallen angels.
Bro, we're not the only one on this planet. And people think we're the only one on this planet.
They ain't gonna want to believe it.
They stupid as hell, bro. If they think we're made to think this planet is small, and if you notice, we're confined to a certain amount of continents. What is 9 continents? Yeah. That's what we're confined to. Anything outside, they don't even put certain continents and shit on the map.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're confined to, and we think that's the planet, the 9 continents that we consume. We think that's the planet, bro. It is not, bro. It is not. This planet is fucking huge. And once we start realizing that it's places that we haven't never seen or even set foot on, bro. I'm talking about in terms of the us as terms of people. I'm not talking about in terms of government organizations who probably been all over this bitch and ain't telling you what's really there. It's certain continents and islands and shit that they will never show up on the map. It's certain places on this planet they will never show on the map. We're confined to these 9 continents, and if you look how they create the globe in the map, they'll make you think that these 9 continents take up the whole planet. They don't. They don't. Look at how they show the globe, right? In the map. You will think that if all 9 continents is wrapped around the whole globe and that's the planet. No, man, this planet way bigger than that, mother. This planet, I'm telling you, man. That's how I look at it, though. That's how I see it, though.
Well, the biggest part though, Post Up, is fucking the largest continent, Antarctica, the one that supposedly is undeveloped and unresearched, shit like that. That's the question mark. That's the biggest question mark there.
But Adam Burr said it was a continent on the other side of the ice wall, the same size as the United States.
Yeah.
But you don't see that on the map, though. And they say it had unlimited, and he said it had unlimited untapped resources for the world.
in a world where they tell you we're consuming everything.
But how is this though? With all of these nations warring with each other over resources and stuff, how is it that they all get together and agree that they're going to go to Antarctica and that's going to be an off limit?
We're gonna come together. We're gonna kumbaya.
I was just gonna tell your ass last week. This week we working together on this location.
We can fight over everything, but this little spot over here, we gonna lead it.
We shake
and
hands
that don't pique nobody interest. Nobody questions it.
Even the space station, the International Space Station, right? It's all like out of all the wars we have, we got Russians, China, and everybody up there, right? Everybody's up there. All the nations are up there. Work in peace, in harmony, in unison. But here, right on this shit, it's like every day is.
They have to.
I don't understand.
They have to in order to control the information. It's just like if you go on Google Maps. Google be trying so hard to hide shit on Google. They be trying so hard.
You ever heard of that guy of the man from Torrid?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Torrid.
Nah.
Yeah, a different dimension.
The guy that said that they supposedly come from another dimension, but I'm just thinking maybe he comes from a country that maybe we don't know.
I mean, it could be another part of the planet. I mean, we haven't even been through the Amazon.
Briggs, appreciate what's up, Briggs.
We ain't been through the whole Amazon forest. You know how big that motherfucker is? It's so many people that's probably in there that probably don't want to be discovered. Like, man, it's just a lot of shit, bro.
The weird part about it is that he called his country Torrid, but it was located where Andorra was. The thing is, he went to customs. They held him in a room like for a day.
I ain't hear about this.
Jet straight.
And the thing is, he disappeared, never to be heard of again.
He got up that morning. He was gone. Yeah.
I ain't heard about that. What happened? Like, y'all got to send me a video on this. I need to read.
Hold on. We'll get man from Torrid. I give you a video right now. Yeah, for different dimensions.
Yeah,
because you got people riding down the street and the houses and everything changed. And like, yo, see shit they never seen before. Then by different dimensions.
That I've seen where motherfuckers have video of cities in the skies and shit.
Yeah.
And then you got to take into the Mandela effect. That shit is real, bro. That shit is real because I be remembering shit quite different sometimes than how they say shit, especially back in the day. I be like, what? I remember it this way, and then it be a whole nother way. That shit real, bro. Yeah, I ain't never heard about that story from dude.
Man from Torrid, man, Robin Young quickly disappeared.
Parallel universes, other dimensions. I'm leaving all that shit, bro. All that shit,
I hear video. The man from Torrid. Oh, see a link. I'm looking for the man from Torrid.
Yeah, I think that's what. So I think like when it comes to aliens and just the origins of everything.
Drop that video for me too, Z.
Oh, okay.
That's what. What's that TV show? I don't even know if that TV show is still on TV. Where they was talking about, and I had watched the video on it, but the TV show was about the government being able to time travel back into history and change shit.
You mean the Philadelphia experiment?
Yeah, but it was a TV show.
Not project. Show. The Mount. What do we call it? Project. They were jumping
they was jumping shit. They was jumping, but they was going back to change shit so they can.
Yes, guys, this
really
so they can control the present. So they can control the present. But I saw an actual. I watched the actual video on this on a couple of people who said that they did it or some shit like that.
As Mr. Suave approaches, you notice he's looking slightly.
Well, that's why I was asking y'all that.
I'll drop it in Discord.
If y'all believe in Stargate.
Yeah.
Yep. Look.
Like, and the way to get them to open
Talk it, bro.
Is by getting a large group of people. The
world's gonna start looking like the show on Netflix, Bright. Oh man.
My understanding is, and I had a conversation with King about this, about in terms of how we imagine things. And I was telling him our imagination a lot of time is based off things we have already seen. You know what I'm saying? Or come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? So if I have no knowledge of it, or if I have not seen it, it will probably be kind of hard for me to imagine it. And if I do, I probably won't see it how it's actually supposed to be.
What?
If I've never seen a watermelon, right? Imagine what a watermelon looks like.
Yeah.
Bro, so you said you never seen a piece of fried chicken before, but you can imagine what it tastes like? What happened?
No, man.
I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm saying, yeah, that's the Chicago shit, nigga. I'm just saying, a lot of our imagination is based off things that we have already seen and come in contact with. And so you take that, and then you can add to it and change it up and turn it into other things, versus you've never seen it before and trying to create it from.
Post, can I ask you a question? Do you believe in deja vu or no?
Yes, I go through that a lot.
All right. So what is your explanation of deja vu? I have my own, but I would like to hear yours.
You know what? It was a very good movie. Denzel Washington was in.
Oh shit! We went to the movie.
yeah, deja vu. Hey, I don't know. Yo, I've been on the show a couple of times and been like, I had the mic muted, and I've been like, yo, this deja vu.
Damage controlling again.
It be certain shit, man. And I be sitting in a certain position. It be certain shit playing on TV. It be certain shit playing and doing the show. And I be like, bruh, it's like I felt as though I relived it because I've seen it before. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I go through that a lot, bro.
My explanation is the same because you lived this situation before, so yeah.
I go through that a lot, bro.
It's very similar. Well, you know, we're creatures of habit, and now, you know, COVID's still here. We've been sedentary a lot. I done had a lot of deja vus.
Yeah.
I mean, my days seem to repeat. I got to look at the calendar. What day we get? Oh yeah.
I slept with the slim bitch over.
The point I was making when Kratos was talking about Stargate,
about 2 hours, 3 hours.
Just don't make no shit up like that, bro. You have to have come in contact. Or have come in contact, or had that been a part of your reality or something, in order for you to even do a TV show around there and give people information on how that shit all works.
I got a question.
You're just not making up on how that shit.
Hey, Post or somebody. Hey, Post. Somebody. Yeah. Do me a favor. Could you turn on my screen right quick? I want to see. Tell me how my colors look.
Oh, yeah, they popping. You good. You good.
I look good.
Yeah, they look real good. Yeah.
I was trying to. I got this new camera and shit. So my camera look better than my other camera I had before.
Yeah, I can see all them connected dots on your.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit broke my goddamn freckles life, didn't he?
Oh,
Hey, Stout, what's up, Stout? Fuck you been at, bro?
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, man, you ain't been around. You missed a lot of shit, brother. You missed a day. You missed a lot. You missed 2 weeks, nigga. You missed a lifetime right this motherfucker,
he
bro.
He did come out of nowhere.
He hopped out this. Hey, yo,
question that was in my head, like, where this nigga come from?
Hey, yo, Grid had made a short appearance.
Yeah, I popped in with it was about a couple days ago. He
for a
did
short
that.
stay. He's back in the, I say the Christian Coon Cartel. He back in that room, the Christian Coon Cartel. Just that quick, full good. What else happened back here? Like shit didn't happen back here behind the scenes.
So much.
Oh yeah. Grid said Eclipse said Grid said that Eclipse was sending him dick emojis 2 o'clock in the morning. Go figure.
Man.
There's a lot of shit been going on back here, brother.
Oh man.
Beast of Truth.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, another nigga, Beast of Truth. Yeah, another nigga. Beast of Truth. That nigga there, I call that nigga AKA OG Prune Juice. There's a lot going on back here. LBK, he been cooling as well. So my door's flying open. Everything's smooth.
This is a sick nigga.
Yeah. He said, if my bitch go on my phone, she gonna find something. What they got to do, nigga? How old was when Mary had Jesus? But anyway, it's a lot been going on back here, brother. A lot.
Hey Z, check your phone.
Phone. Phone's in my pocket. Phone's in my pocket. Spacey Sprocklet.
Hey,
said
Post,
yeah.
Hey, Post, you be looking at old girl, Yoki Syrup on YouTube?
Who?
Nigga.
Yoki syrup?
Yoki syrup.
Oh shit. Oh shit, bro.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I ain't been able to change the YouTube channel ever since.
You were talking about Yoko Ono.
What we looking at? What we saying, bro?
Shit, I'm finna send it to you.
Oh, that
Where the hell?
bitch is thinking of the nigga.
Oh,
Big time.
Yeah, one time, Paul, Paul, you lucky my brother ain't never released that audio on your ass, man. Your ass, call yourself. Hey, you by yourself? You by yourself right now? You by yourself right now? Anybody in front of you? Can they hear me talking?
No, I'm good. You good.
Hey, yo, when you ain't free to forget to mute your mic, you talking to some chicken until you still had your split. Like, what the fuck, nigga, mute your goddamn mic.
What?
Say, Corinne, you still got your split? Yeah, I still got my split. Like, what the fuck is Paul man talking about?
I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
said gang banging. That nigga said gang banging. LeBron Casey's voice. Gang banging. Yeah, y'all still.
I hear what you talking about.
Nigga, y'all still got my split.
You got all this audio on me, Z.
Nigga, I was live streaming.
Trying to release some shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I said, Paul, you don't mute your motherfucking mic. Yeah, I'm still flexible. And I ain't just talking about my work schedule either. I said, what the fuck? This nigga tripping. He said, baby, I know your feet been tired. You been through my mind all night. I said, this nigga here bugging. Nigga, if you don't mute your motherfucking mic.
Nigga lied.
Yeah, I'm flexible. I ain't just talking about my schedule either. This big nigga light on his feet.
Oh, man.
I may be a big nigga, but I'm light on my feet. I said, what the fuck? This nigga tripping.
Check your phone, Post.
Hey, Post, you said it's the 10th, right? When's the prom?
Let me turn down the 11th. Let me turn
All right,
down
I'm gonna send you some bread, like the 8th or something, bro. Thank you for all that you do on this dog shit platform. Thank you.
Well,
nigga, it ain't much, nigga. It's probably about $35, but thank you.
Hey, it's appreciation.
And that fuck nigga a DLC copy of Sea of Thieves.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Michael's gonna come out that bitch try to Sea of Thieves shit again, nigga. I'm gonna just fucking close the show. Thank you for coming out. God bless. Good night.
But here's the thing. We all know they gonna show the new DLC.
They show Sea of Thieves.
We know it's gonna be dog shit.
Bro.
Hey, yo, who was that back at Calvin for Grounded? I forgot about that dog shit. Honey, I struck the. Hey, yo, the Honey, I struck the fuck niggas. I forgot about that goddamn game.
Hey, Kratos and Z, if they show Sea of Thieves and Grounded, my nigga.
Hey, yo.
Lights, camera, action, bro.
Hey, yo.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nigga, he said, nigga.
Not grounded.
Honey, I struck the fuck niggas. They come out and show with that bitch. Yo, I ain't gonna be no more good, bro. Hey, goddamn it, what's your goddamn name? Robert Duvall. Goddamn, Sandcone. Did you use those codes? Did they work?
I didn't get anything, bro.
I sent you a picture, brother. Hey, nigga, you get me, brother. I send it to you again, bro. You nigga, you know I can't trust your ass. This nigga about 19 numbers. I'm gonna inbox it to you on Discord, bro. You know this nigga, Jane. He got about 15 goddamn numbers. Hold on. Hold on. Twitter.